Hi everyone. Happy Saturday. I believe it's August 1st today. That's scary. This day feels like we just had Christmas. So I need to prepare for the week and get ahead on my video schedule for my Darlissa Designs art channel because I have to go to real work this week and I won't have as many days to put into my art and my channel. So while I prepare, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sometimes when I'm talking to my friends about my YouTube channel, their first response is, I could never be on camera. I don't know what to talk about. How do you find things to fill the channel? And what about all those horrible comments that people make? So first, if you're an artist and you've got an imagination, you're never going to run out of things to record and make videos on. And you're never going to be comfortable thinking and planning about being on YouTube. The way you get past it is just to press record and start talking as if you're talking to someone in your dining room across the table. So once you get past that initial cringe, which I don't know if that ever really 100% goes away. There's days that I feel cringier than other days, but you get used to it and you get more relaxed and comfortable talking to a camera, especially when you imagine that you're just explaining something to your friend, which you kind of are once you get to know some of your subscribers. And that's a whole nother thing. That's so fun to get to know, especially someone like me. I love to talk about my art and my friends just kind of, and they don't really care. So it's nice to meet people with the same interests that understand what you're talking about. So there's that. You can plan and plan and plan. And I did exactly that for about 3 or 4 years. I wanted to start a YouTube channel just because I'm creative and I love filming things and making little videos and doing artwork. And I love the editing and all of that too, which I don't have the proper equipment right now to do some really cool editing and kind of cinematic stuff, but I will soon. So, and I'm talking and I'm not getting ready for my video. So let me grab, hold on. So basically turning on the camera and starting to talk is the thing that will make you feel more comfortable in front of the camera. So if you have an interest, it can be, there's someone that wants to hear you talk about everything that you are interested in. Somebody has the same interest. So if you're interested in something, it doesn't have to be art. It could be gardening. It could be reading books. It could be, going out on the weekend and trying local places. It could be food. Food is so big. Everybody loves food. So if you're interested in something, just turn on the camera and talk about it. And you don't have to post it. Just get comfortable in front of the camera. And consistency helps. The more you do it, the more comfortable you are, the more successful you'll be. So once you turn on the camera and you start making videos over and over again, the ideas come. So to the question, how do you find so much content to create? Once you start, the ideas come in like waves and you have to make lists to keep up with them all. When you're just planning, it's hard to come up with a list of ideas, but as you're creating or as you're talking about certain things, other things will pop into your mind, and trust me, you'll have lots of things to talk about. So this video that I just did, I did 6 canvases, just as an example of consistency and things that you learn. It's like skill stacking. You start with something and you learn a little something and then you learn a little something else. So as far as editing and creating your videos, you're not going to ever learn that until you actually turn on the camera and start recording, and then go step by step, taking out the little pieces that you don't like and learning each video something new. So you might, and I did this in the beginning, my sound was terrible. I didn't know that in editing you had to turn your sound up, because otherwise when you hit record and you do your entire video upload, that people have to turn on the TV really loud to hear it, and those videos are still up. So warning, if you watch some of those on my Darlissa Designs channel, the commercials might be kind of loud, but that's okay because I learned not to do that anymore, and now I don't, and I think I've got the sound right. You never know. I might have to adjust it. If anybody ever has anything to say about my sound, let me know so I can fix it. But your camera is going to mess up, your microphone's going to mess up. It does not have to be perfect. That's part of the learning process. So just do it. And that's how you learn. You won't know about your volume until you actually turn on the camera, make a video, and try out microphones. I have probably the cheapest microphone on Amazon, and it's worked for me pretty well so far. But I would like to get a better microphone eventually. But you don't need a lot. I'm recording on my phone right now. So turn on the phone, start talking, post it, don't post it. It doesn't matter. There's lots of people that want to hear what you have to say. So just talk. And like I said before, your audience is going to ask you questions. So the next thing you need to do is pay attention to your comments and just ignore the ones that are not nice, because that's not your problem. That's their problem. And I have to say though, and I don't know if this is typically an art channel thing, and I've had a couple snarky comments, which they're going to happen. Don't let it get you down. I take things very personally too sometimes, but 99% of the comments that I've gotten on my channel are so supportive, and I mean, I can't say enough about my subscribers. I love them. They're so great, and it's totally worth going through the cringe phase to get to that part of your community. So post consistently. That is one of the things that you hear from all the content creators, and it's so important because the algorithm wants to know that you're serious about creating a channel. Does that mean you have to post every single week, 3 times a week? No, it just means you have to come up with a schedule and try and stick to it as the best that you can. If you're sick and you skip a few videos, it's going to be fine. I actually notice a lot of growth during my downtime. So don't worry, but just try and be as consistent as you can. And you're not going to see very much progress at all in the beginning. So this personal channel I've had for a really long time, and currently I think I only have 19 or 20 subscribers. But with my art channel, I started maybe April of last year. So it's been a little over a year, and I just reached 650 something subscribers. I'm not sure. I haven't looked in a couple days. So anyway, it takes a long time. But the cool thing is that you will start to see that little bar go up, up, up. And before you know it, I've been posting consistently, and thank God I tried and got serious a year and a half ago, and I've gotten into the routine. So it's almost nothing for me. I don't even think about it. It's my job. I come in here on Monday. I do my Monday masterboard. I just get those videos in during the week. You can get ahead of yourself, which I'm trying to do, so that you don't, you really don't skip a lot when things come up in life. But you're not going to see it, and then you will. And then you'll be so grateful that you just started and were consistent. And just don't worry about it. Just do it, learn, have fun, and pretty soon, before you know it, you'll start to make a little bit of money, whether you want it to be a full income or just a little spending money. So the thing about monetization, it is really difficult to get. The first step is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. The next level is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which I'm assuming, because I'm almost up, I'm going to be to 1,000 before I even get my 3,000 watch hours, I think. 1,000 subscribers, hopefully. If you like this kind of content and you want to see how I create the art, go over to Darlissa Designs and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I think you'll find the projects that I do over there fun. And I tell stories too. I like to talk. Can you tell? So it does take a long time to get monetized on YouTube. However, you can do affiliate links, and I only post links to things that I use, that I love. Sometimes I'll post things before I try them and talk about why I want to try them. But you earn a little bit of commission from Amazon when people click on your links in your description box below your videos. And if they go to Amazon through your link, you'll earn a small commission if they purchase the item or anything else that they came there to purchase within a certain amount of time. I can't remember whether it's 24 or 48 hours. So I am making a few dollars. It's not much, but I only have less than 1,000 subscribers. So I can only imagine when I get to a lot more subscribers. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you updated. And also, I mean, it's a great funnel for your website. Now, I struggle to keep up. I hate listing items. I don't have a lot of stuff on my website right now, but it's on my to-do list. I need to list some more things. So there are lots of ways you can go ahead and start earning money. But if you're about to retire, or if your job is not, you feel like it's not 100% secure, this is a great thing to get started, to fall back on. I mean, if you lost your job, wouldn't it be great if you had a little bit of consistent money coming in? It's worth doing it. So if you've been wondering if you should do it, you should. And nobody cares if your videos are perfectly edited. In fact, a lot of people now just want to see somebody who's talking, sharing their experience, and being honest, which is what I try to do. And one last benefit to having a YouTube channel, especially, I mean, I can speak to the whole art thing, and I'm sure a lot of other niches are the same. It forces you to think, plan, and execute. So when you're not on a schedule, it's easy to have an idea and just let it go. But when you have a schedule you want to stick to, when you have people that you're providing a service for, when people are expecting the next video, you have a sense of responsibility, and it makes you act on your ideas, which is so fulfilling when you, as you get things done. It really makes you feel accomplished, and it makes you feel like you have a purpose, which I know that I have kind of retired from, mostly from a 9-to-5 schedule every day. Thank you, Bob, for allowing me to do what I really love to do every day. I can imagine that, and I've heard this from I was a nail tech in my previous work life, and I've heard this from a lot of my clients who are retiring. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. It gives you purpose. It's exciting. It keeps your brain working, and you have hope and a whole nother life outside of what you did your whole life to make a living. And the great thing is you have purpose, and you might have a little money coming in. So that's great. So if you just don't want to do anything, you just want to travel and have a little money to travel, film it. You'll make more money. So anyway, that's the reason why I started a YouTube channel, and I encourage anyone who wants a backup plan, a community that supports you and has the same interests, something that keeps you working and thinking, and something that makes you feel useful and that gives you purpose. So if you're scared to start a YouTube channel, turn the camera on, start talking, don't post it. Do that 50 times. I don't know. You'll get used to it. You'll figure out, do I need makeup? Do I not need makeup? Do I wear this? Do I not wear this? Like, you'll figure out what makes you comfortable on camera, and then go for it. So let me know if you like this video. Put in the comments below if you think you'd like to try a YouTube channel. And I probably need to fix my lighting too on the next video. See? My other channel is more of a no talking head, like it's more faceless, not completely, but yeah, I need to fix this lighting a little bit. But anyway, so I hope that's helpful. I hope that you go for it and you try a YouTube channel of your own. This is a great time because people are trending towards that less edited, more honest, in your face, talking, sharing experience. And yeah, I hope that helps. So thanks for watching.